Imagine this. You wake up one morning a billionaire. Yacht in the harbor, private jet on standby, endless zeros in your bank account. But instead of pure joy, there's just emptiness. Is this it, you think? Shocking, right? 70% of billionaires openly admit in interviews and surveys that money has long stopped being what drives them to live a full, meaningful life. Friend, if you're grinding right now, chasing the next big number on your paycheck because you believe it'll finally make you happy forever, this video is about to shatter that illusion. Today, we're diving deep into when money stops being motivation and what actually takes its place. Buckle up. In the next 10 minutes, you'll never look at your hustle the same way again. How much money do you personally need to finally feel happy enough? Say the number out loud right now. 1 million? 10? 100? Everyone's got their own magic figure, but here's the brutal twist. The question itself is flawed from the start.
Can happiness even be measured in dollars? If so, why do we see so many miserable millionaires and people scraping by who smile every single day? The answer's already out there. 70% of the world's richest say money no longer fuels them forward. Money was never the real goal for almost anyone, except maybe coin collectors. The true driver, values. One genuine "you're killing it" from someone you respect hits harder than any fresh stack of cash. Be brutally honest. Do you want the car itself or the respect and proof it screams to the world that you're somebody? Respect or just shiny metal?
You're chasing possibilities. That's human nature, and it's smart. But tie every possibility strictly to money, and the whole system breaks. Psychologists proved it back in the 1970s with kids. One group was told, draw a picture, get a candy for each one. The other group drew just because they loved it. A few days later, the reward group lost interest fast. Their drawings got sloppier, and they refused to pick up a pencil without the treat. This is the classic over-justification effect. External rewards quietly kill intrinsic motivation. Do you feel it creeping in at your job when the only reason you drag yourself out of bed is the paycheck at month's end? If yes, you're already hooked.
Now the really dark part. Once intrinsic motivation dies and external is all that's left, hell begins. Getting up feels physically impossible. What used to be your passion turns into "I have to." Your brain wires itself. Action equals reward. No reward? Brain shuts down. End result? Total burnout. You can't even touch the things that once lit you up because everything's now soaked in should. Stay too long on pure external motivation and your brain forgets how to fire without a carrot dangling. Suddenly, you can't perform well anywhere. Not for money, not for passion. This isn't hype. It's backed by decades of research. Ready for that ending? Sociologists nail it. Around 80% of people report that life satisfaction stops climbing after hitting a certain income level. What level? Roughly $830 a month in many places. Think average manager salary. Beyond that, plateau. Extra cash doesn't add real happiness. You're already earning more than that? Picture your income jumping another 20 or 30%. Will you genuinely feel happier? Psychologists and sociologists say no. But what do you think? Still convinced the next raise will fix the void? No sarcasm. Living just to earn is a trap, not ambition. Social media sells the perfect life like a mirage. The closer you get, the farther it slips away. Tired of chasing rainbows yet?
Remember Maslow's pyramid? It explains everything. Bottom levels, food, shelter, safety. Money handles those. Everything above, love, respect, belonging, self-actualization, money can't touch. You earn those through effort, relationships, meaning. So the happiness most people dream of, in your current worldview, is literally impossible. No matter how much you stack, without filling those higher needs, the hole inside stays. Feel that hole yet? Or still drowning it in shopping sprees and new goals?
So, are we doomed to unhappiness? Hell no. Happiness isn't bought, it's built from within. Psychologists put it bluntly, better to cry in a beat-up car than a Mercedes, but ideally, don't cry at all. The fix is tough and straightforward. Don't let external rewards murder your inner drive. Keep the balance. Every day, ask yourself hard, why the hell am I doing this? If the only answer is to make money, red flag. Stop. Do this thought experiment right now. Tomorrow you wake up a straight-up billionaire. Money's never a problem again. What do you do that first day? A week later? A month in? What fills your time when earning disappears? Answer honestly, no filters. That's exactly what you should start pursuing today. Friend, here's the final gut punch question I'm leaving you with. If you woke up a billionaire tomorrow and money stopped motivating you, what would still drag you out of bed and make you live like you mean it? Drop your real answer in the comments, I'm reading every single one, and hit subscribe because the next ones are only getting rawer and more real.